Paint your novel on its flushed white canvas. Bury each memory with your nimble brush. Paint your novel on its flushed white canvas. Let your memory seep into each of us. And take time, make time to see what a wonderful work of art you are. Take time, make time to see your shooting star never ends. Savor every moment you can. When all the good are gone. Ooh, believe me, you can. But when all the good are gone. Ooh, the rocks will cry out. Now, when all the good are gone. We're gonna take it to the limit, yeah. When all that good are gone, we're gonna make our dreams come true. When all that good are gone, feel it now. Take it to the limit. Let it all go. Paint your novel on its flushed white canvas. Bury each memory with your nimble brush.
So what I'm trying to do is make some supports that'll go around my electric generator. So I had to make a couple of cuts. What I did was I put the piece of wood up in here and I kind of traced the cut that I needed. And it took me a little while to get that because I don't have the tools, so I kind of have to do trial and error. And plus I don't really know what I'm doing. But I got it to where it matches up down here and it matches up here. And now what I can do is just trace this on another piece of wood. And I think I only need 2 of them, but I might go ahead and trace a pattern on another piece of wood just to have it in case I need another one. See, now all I gotta do is put this on here and just trace the lines, and then make another one. So I got these supports put in, and the main reason I'm doing it this way is because I think I'll have a little bit more space instead of putting boards that go straight down to the floor. And eventually I'll probably have a different circuit breaker for some of this stuff. Right now it looks like there's lots of wires coming out and everything, but eventually I think that's going to get rewired. There'll just be a pigtail coming from here to switch from shore power to generator. And so I also didn't want to screw down from the top into my countertop, so I wanted to make a way where I could screw from underneath into the wood and the screws won't show. I made some decent cuts to get these angles, and if I knew what I was doing, it probably would have taken a lot less time. But I'm learning and learning as I go. But now that's supported. This is still not, it's still not screwed in yet because I still have lots of other stuff to do. I may want to get back in here and make something that slides out in front of this window that protects the window from grease and stuff. And I can totally understand why people say that you need to get into your bus and kind of live in it and figure out what needs to change as you go along. But I like the open concept. This is definitely going to be a cabinet with some doors, but then I have to keep that pretty accessible because that's my circuit breaker right there. But I'll definitely wall this off and probably make some shelves or something in here eventually. Right now I'm working on making a cover for my AC unit because I don't want any rocks and road debris or whatever hitting the AC unit when I'm running. And they said as long as you have 6 inches that you should be okay. It's just got to be able to get air. The front side of the AC, it's going to be totally open. The top's going to be covered so I can have a little platform when I'm cooking outside or whatever. But there's going to be plywood that covers this side. And so I made some cuts and keep you updated. So what I'm doing is I'm tacking this down on a relatively flat surface with one long screw that goes all the way through. From here to here. Not as much, but what I'll be able to do is get this tacked together, and then I'll go put it on there, and then I'll finish the job. The way I did it. I made a cut here so that this covers the AC cords, and I made a cut there as well so they don't get bothered. They just get protected. Well, I got Dad over there. He bought a new chainsaw, so you might hear that. This is my cover for the AC unit from the outside, and I I left it open on the inside. And if I need to, I can come in here and make more airflow on this side, but the AC guy said that this should be fine. It's gonna get airflow through here and everywhere else. But like I say, if there is a problem, I can just cut some of that out and make some more airflow. But the main idea with that was to keep the rocks and road debris from hitting it.
It's flushed away canvas. Let your memory see the delusion of us.
And from this angle, you can see there's plenty of airflow coming. And I just used some scrap wood to make all this come together. And I don't know, I'm pretty proud of myself. There's a little brace that goes straight across in case somebody sits on it. It's really, really solid. So, and when I get my grill out here, I might even put my grill here, who knows? But I'll have a working space for projects and whatever. Be pretty cool. And I'm gonna see that over there. Hang on. How you like it, Dad?
You are causing this. Oh,
That's the pawn shop.
you are causing this to be.
Is it bent?
We're going cross country now. We're soaring through.
Oh Lord.
We're smelling the
Up here on top of the bus.
road now. We
It's holding together pretty good. We had some really nice sunshine a minute ago. You don't have to wear jackets. It's beautiful up here. Another day in paradise. So I got it done like this for now. I think I got too long of a hose. I might go get a shorter hose. But this tank will eventually mount up under here. And that pipe comes through the bus up to my range. And I got a little cutoff valve here. And then we have fire. They all turn on. They get really hot. I bought this off of eBay and it was an open box and it was missing some parts. So I had to order this piece that goes in this. So sometimes you get a good deal on eBay and sometimes you don't. But I'm gonna hit those people up and try to get a refund. But these ones work. Works real good. And if I turn this off down here, obviously. So this is a little piece of metal that I kept when I was dismantling the bus. I have no idea what it went to, but this is going to be my towel rack. I made some little wooden plugs to go in the sides there. I'm going to give it a quick little spray paint and I'll show you where it's going to be. Alright, so this wood was going to be for my countertops, but it just ended up being a little too rotten and kind of ran out of time to work with it, but I am going to be using it in certain spots in the bus. I just cut a chunk off here and worked with it. I'll show you what I did. So I framed out a little section in here. I used a bunch of this old crappy plywood, made some cool cuts, painted it white, and then I used some of that old oak. This is going to be my bathroom table, basically, and I'll probably make some drawers or something in here, store stuff in there. But still got to screw things down, but it's pretty cool. And then this is the piece that I saved out of the bus, and I'm going to hang a little mirror here, hopefully lower than that, so it doesn't get knocked when we open the door. But I'm having a little mirror here, and this is where my towels will go, and the towels will act as a curtain as well. And my shower pan will be down here, shower head up here. Boom, we're getting there. Got tons of plumbing stuff to do, tons of it to figure out. So this is the towel rack. It almost fits a towel perfectly. And it covers the window. And if I want to get fancy, I can do a couple of towels and make it look like a really rich person's house. You know, with the extra towel on the thing, you know, fold them or whatever. I don't think I'm going to do that, but that's how it looks. I can't wait to find a little mirror to mount to that, because I really like looking at myself after while I'm showering or after I'm showering. Yeah, and then if you want a little sunlight, boom, you got the sunlight. All right. It's taken me a while to get this shape, but this is going to be a shelf. Matches this piece of wood. That piece of wood's top of it. Put some tongue down on that. These. I'll probably put some underwear and some socks, stuff like that. But you can see those cuts. They take a little bit of time to figure out because it's just random. And what I did was I traced that. I've already tried to put this one on this level down here, but it doesn't fit. I think it's going to be a little too long, so. But that's a good start for the next one. Hopefully the next one will be a little easier. Yeah. All right, so I got them painted. The next step will be install it. So the bottom is going to be its own shelf for shoes or whatever, and you know, the next shelf will be like for, I don't shirts or something. Maybe this one for underwear or whatever I decide. That's how it's coming together. All these fancy cuts,
Take time,
you know,
make
that's what I'm
time
proud of.
to see what a wonderful work of art you are.
Just takes time and
Take
get it.
time,
A little bit of time, you can get it. All right. So there it is with the top on it. A couple of shelves. Not too bad. This is a view of what it's like with the bed down. Every little inch of space. Now, I'm definitely splurging with a huge bed, but I like to get good rest. You know, I like to sprawl out. You know, who knows? Maybe somebody would want to sleep in this bed with me one day. I don't want just one little tiny thing. But anyway, yeah, so that's the way that works. That's the reason it's got to have that angle.
for every moment you
Alright, I need some straps. Strap that down. But basically, the hot water has a T on it. And one hot water is going to go to the sink. And then I got one hot water scooting on through to the shower. I went with some copper just because I thought it might look a little cooler, but I don't know if it makes much difference. And just one valve to turn the hot water on. And then it goes over to a shower head. It's definitely designed for short people, but once I get my shower pan installed here, I'll have a shower curtain that comes around, and hopefully most of the water will go down in a shower pan. I'm probably going to have to make my own shower pan, but that's my shower. Now I'm hoping that I don't have to worry about cold water, because this thing over here has a knob and you can adjust the heat of your water right here. And I figure since I'm in such close quarters, you know, I'll just get the water to where I like it, and then I'll take a shower. And I'll probably, once I get the water to a certain temperature, I probably won't even have to worry about adjusting it too much. But if I have to, I can. Just for that knob. So, a little bit of plumbing getting going. Installed. It's a little wonky, but got it installed. This hole right here was kind of a pain because it was right on a nice strong piece of metal right here, so I had to get the Sawzall and all kinds of crazy stuff. But this is the water coming in, and got the drain installed, and now we just gotta get the water heater back up in here and screw everything together and see if it works. So this is where we got our water input.
turn a little easier. I have to.
Rinse that down.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You gotta rinse that one down. And you gotta. Let's see how it turns. So,
Open the faucets. Why?
so air can come out without blowing your seals in the faucet.
Oh, and that's what a lot of people don't think about
That's right.
when they hook up a new system.
Yeah, we hooked up water to Ted's camper over there and blew the faucets off.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, water pressure. You don't have a pressure control valve on there.
Right.
So,
We don't know if it's on or not. I don't know how that faucet works.
that's true.
We have water. So if it's all the way that way, it's off. If it's this way, it's on. It's filling up. I can hear it coming in here.
Yeah.
It's got 5 gallons of storage in there. I don't see any leaks.
I don't either. That's a good sign.
It's shaking a lot, ain't it? Look at it. Look at that thing shaking.
The water?
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be tightened down a little bit better. Probably.
Well, that's gonna be hard to get to, ain't it?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. Well, it's a mishmash of pipes and slanted Tower of Pisa over here.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Leaning Tower of Plumbing. Oh, I see a leak. Right here. Better fix the leak. Shower works. Just gotta make my drain pan for it. Little rain shower. Just got one little knob here, so I'm just gonna count on getting my hot water the way I like it with this knob here. That's a little better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get a little more pressure there.
Yeah. Got good pressure there.
Ooh, look at that.
A lot of air there.
Boom, we got water.
Yeah, and
that
it ain't leaking.
It's not leaking too much. It's just leaking a little bit right here on this one. Feel it? Feel the water?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a deal breaker or what, but
Well, a lot of times you can give them time.
they seal up a little
They
better.
may heal themselves. If they don't,
You have to,
I see it leaking more now.
yeah, it's dripping.
Probably gonna have to take that one off.